welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Aries, is whether your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising at time of viewing this video, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do is use that intuition of yours, Aries. Only focus on those things that actually resonate. Anything else, just leave it for another. All right, let's get started with this reading. We're going to start with the Zodiac 108 deck and pull 3 cards. Now, these 3 cards, they often have little extra definitions, clarifications of season dates, places, events, or main characters, as well as answers to yes or no's. Let's see what we pulled for you today, Aries. Babies coming out. Oh my, we got Cardinal, new beginnings, rapid growth, as well as fresh start, continuing the legacy. Needy, a feeling of warmth, purity, or even a new phase. It could be a birth of a child in the offing, as well as feeling vulnerable with the baby card coming out. We definitely do also have the urn card. Now, the urn is a loss, a forfeiture, a grief, closed up, bereaved, or a breakup. Dismantling, deprivation, absence, a change of state, setback, it's over and done. So looks like we got endings and beginnings coming into play here with these cards for you, Aries, as well as we have youth coming into play. Look at this. We have child, youth. This is about breaking free, being rebellious even, insecure, maybe idealistic or on the verge of something, as well as hormonal, finding yourself impressionable, independent, receptive, and being strong-willed. All right, Aries. Now, also, the only number we have here is a 5 out of 3 cards, just having a 5 available. The 5 is all about changing in the cycle of life between the beginnings, the completions, and the changing set. So it looks like we're going through a cycle here in this upcoming week ahead. So let's grab the 1909. This is that Graham Smith Wave, the original tarot circular edition. And we're going to go ahead and grab 6 cards. It'll be 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 for the middle, and 2 for the end. We'll do a general reading on these 6 cards and then come back and clarify each one using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. 3 cards for each one. So let's get started here in the general reading. Right off the beginning of the week, we got a 2 of Wands coming up, as well as that High Priestess. So definitely got this decision needing to be made. Now, this decision here is all about deciding what goals do you really want to set for yourself. You're going through this end of a cycle, getting ready to start a new cycle. What actual goals are you establishing, writing down, putting to use for yourself? Go within. This is a new cycle beginning, a new level up. So tap into your inner knowing here, the High Priestess energy. Tap into your higher self and really feel that guidance. Use your intuition here, Aries, as you are establishing, projecting, mapping out where you want to go in this next level of a cycle that you're going through at this point. Now, in the middle of the week, we have the Knight of Swords rushing in real quick and fast here. Now, he's also joined by the Justice card, the Justice card. Here you can see the weights and scales and balance. So there is a really swift communication coming in quickly in the middle of the week ahead for you, Aries. And it's all about perhaps some kind of legal matter. It could be regarding any kind of contracts or anything that may need to go through a certain legal process. Or this could just be regarding a swift communication that regarding contracts or connections with others, there's going to be judgment call made and justice going to be served for the good and benefit of all involved here. All right, Aries. Now, at the end of the week ahead, look at this. We got Miss or Mr. Independent. That 9 of Pentacles is coming out here, as well as we have the collaboration, teamwork coming into play, the 3 of Pentacles. Now, with the 9 of Pentacles, this is pre-Empress energy here. Very savvy, very independent, freedom loving, it kind of goes with that rebellious stage there of that independence, and what you're doing and you got your own thing going on. And so that's part of your projecting and mapping, as well as the outcome of whatever judgment that just came through in your favor. So that is a good thing. Well, you are working with others This could be collaborating with family and friends or even co-workers at the end of the week. So let's grab the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck here, Aries, and let's clarify each one of these, tease a little more detail out. I definitely do see that we do have beginnings and endings and new cycles abounding here. So let's go with that Two of Wands, clarifying that for you. And here we go, Aries. There is a new beginning coming up here with that Two of Wands. It's a new opportunity that's occurring. Now, this could be a new contract, a new promotion, a new job, a new home, something in the 3D world. It could be a new investment, a new opportunity that is presenting itself. As well as you have the Five of Wands. There's that five, that change occurring. And this is this is maybe perhaps a little bit of conflict. Maybe there is a little bit of a competition among coworkers or in that regard. But there is this Queen of Wands energy, and that is completely Aries here. Queen of Wands, very inspiring, motivational, you're charismatic, you're joyful, happy and creative. You're one who is always finding creative resolutions to any kind of difficulty and applying it. And it really inspires and motivates others as you go forward here with that energy. Now, Aries, as we go in, we also have this High Priestess energy. And like I said, that it's kind of a Piscean energy coming into play, but that is everybody can tap into their intuition, their higher self, their, that find that inner guidance from within. And to clarify that, look at that acknowledgement, recognition coming your way. And so this is part of that inner knowing, really being seeing things from a different perspective. Once again, another Piscean energy. The Hangman is here to clarify. And look at the Queen of Swords energy. Now, this is more like those air qualities of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming into play. But the Queen of Swords is very intelligent. She's very savvy, does her due diligence in researching things, making decisions based on practicality and logics, as well as she can't be deceived. She really does tap into that inner knowing herself and is able to really know if there's red flags, so to speak. She can see the warning signs, as well as you can't deceive her, but she's always willing for you to come and share your side of things. Just don't try to deceive her, because she'll cut you out right away. That's why that sword is raised. So use it, tapping into that inner knowing, really giving you direction here in the beginning of the week with this new cycle, new opportunity presenting itself. Now, that communication with that Knight of Swords coming in the middle of the week, we're getting the Empress energy coming out here. Now, the Empress energy, very Taurus in its down to earth, almost Mother Earth. It's a maternal figure coming into play here, earthly qualities, but it is mother of all four queens. So this is the divine feminine. And regardless of what your gender is, everyone has masculine, feminine energy. And this is all about new start, new beginnings, fresh starts coming into play, as well as trying to find your solitude, getting away from the chaos, the conflict that we've seen earlier in the week. There's some competition, conflict occurring. And you're like, no, I'm pushing away. I'm going to seek out some more calmer pursuits, as well as you've learned your lesson from past mistakes. You've gained knowledge, and this knowledge that's coming in, the swift communication, has allowed you this ability to just back away from the competition or the conflict that is beginning to occur in the beginning of the week as well. Now, we do have this Justice card. Like I said, fair, balance, outcome, good for all. So that's a good ideal coming out. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this Judgment that was coming out here. It's a completion of a cycle, and it has been a painful one indeed, long and enduring. But this is a dawning of a new day when this Judgment is coming through. It's completing out the old cycle, and a transformation's taking place here. And it's going to be rising up in a whole different perspective going forward after this Judgment. And it's going to be successful. Look at the joy, sunshine, new beginnings, fresh start. Definitely any question that you were just thinking about when this card appeared in front of you is a definite yes. It's the only major arcana, the Sun, that gives that definite yes position. As well as we do have the Eight of Swords here, and it does kind of go with that thing. Things were stalled out here, judgment-wise or legality-wise, and it's finally reached a completion, and it is going to be successful and joyous for you. Now, going into the end of the week here, Aries, with this Nine of Pentacles, that freedom and independence, look at this. We got a brand new understanding, a new cycle of communication coming into way here, gaining new knowledge perhaps, as well as you're moving forward and increasing your intellect. There's that Justice card once again. So whatever is occurring here has created this new opportunity, this new cycle of communication and understanding, as well as look at the potential. There is a developing opportunity presenting itself because of this judgment that's been made. So you will be looking at this potential of this new opportunity from your independent freedom standpoint there as well. Now, Aries, finally, we have that collaboration with teamwork, collaboration with friends, family, or coworkers, it may be. There's that Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra air qualities come into play here. This is, a lot of times it can be a Libra energy here. This is about tapping into that fair and balanced outcome for all. That's where that quality comes from, creating that balance like the Libra scales have in place, like the Justice card. Now, this is about making decisions based on doing your due diligence, researching again, making sure you got your facts straight, and then making that final decision and really sticking with it, really being concise and clear in your communication to others and taking on that leadership role as well. Now, there's that Two of Wands energy, as I stated earlier, that is all about mapping out your projecting, establishing your goals for your future and getting them put down, and that way you can map out where you're going. And there's that Rest card, taking time out to meditate, contemplate, really gain that mental clarity that you need for this decision making. So you notice the three swords, they're all pointing down at certain crown chakras. You got the crown chakra, which is the mental clarity, opening that wide so you have mental clarity. Throat chakra for communicating clearly to others so that they understand your thoughts and ideals and where you're coming from. And then finally, your heart chakra. Open that up wide so you can really feel clearly. And once you do that, you will have a revelation. There is a new truth, a new ideal, a new understanding that's just been right under your nose this whole time. It's just you've been kind of, rushing to and fro and avoiding chaos and conflict and not finding that time to take and just stop and take a moment of stillness and contemplate. And once you do, there it is. It's going to be revealed to you at the end of the week. And that's going to create, that just you're going to be more receptive to it at that point. Now, let's go ahead and move these to the side here as we move into the oracles. I'm going to pull you one of the Winnie D's oracles today for your week ahead. Now, this is that Welsh Celtic mystical deck, so I like it for just gaining the affirmation for you to focus upon. And Aries, yours is balance. I am balanced and complete. I have enough time and energy to simply enjoy all aspects of life. All aspects of my life. Let me make sure that all your needs are being met, Aries. Be honest with yourself here and keep healthy boundaries in your work and your home life. All right, let's move on to the Chinese 5 elements. I'm not going to read the full text from there, but I will read the heaven and earth messages for you today from the Chinese 5 elements oracle. And your card today is the Wood Rat. The wood rat, Aries, is all about aligned with your purpose. And that is number one. Starting right off the beginning here, aligning with your purpose, Aries. The message from heaven is wood as an element of expansion actually supports a long-term vision and a growth mindset. Where do you see yourself in a year, 5 years, or even 10 years from now, Aries? Like a tree, yang wood doesn't grow tall overnight, but keeps reaching higher and higher as the years go by. Now, see each progress, no matter how small, as a stepping stone, Aries, towards something greater. And a message from Earth in the spirit of the rat, a yang water sign, Aries, it's associated with oceans and seas. Keep your eye on the horizon, Aries, and your imagination far into the future. Take another step towards your dream and just simply jump in. Don't overthink it, Aries. And finally, we're going to grab you one Moonology card, and I will read the faux guided text from the book because it does offer additional alternative meanings. And I do want to make sure if each and every one of you that's watching do have something you can focus and meditate upon at the end of this reading. Now, your Moonology card for the week ahead, luck is on your side. Look at that, Aries. This is the new moon in Sagittarius for you. Let's grab this guidebook and see what the new moon in Sagittarius has to say for you, Aries. So here we go. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. Yes, Aries, the new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of, well, maybe feeling low. So the energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, though, Aries, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life, metaphorically, by exchanging big ideals with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Uh, Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important, Aries. It can also signal that a trip away is indeed coming up, if that's something you're working to actually achieve. So now, Aries, the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Now, to attune to this moon card, Aries, count your blessings literally. Yes, write them down or just simply say them out loud. Also, additional meanings for this card for you, Aries. You need to laugh more. Yes, this is a wonderful time to even start a course of study or a teaching. Don't be narrow minded. And finally, start a week of gratitude practice, Aries, via Facebook, a journal, or a blog, or just show and feel that gratitude for the blessings in your life. It'll really improve your happiness. All righty, Aries. I do hope something resonated with you this week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.